So, you are obviously here because you want to know how to fix your trash Honkai Star Rail account. Don't worry, I'm in the same boat, so let's watch this video together. Yeah, as a person with experience, I've been in this situation, still am in this situation, but back in Genshin Impact, I did a whole series on trying to fix my account, which indeed helped me eventually clear the Spiral Abyss with full stars. So, taking my experience from that and what I know from Honkai Star Rail, I'm going to give you the best tips that I know of to help you fix your account. So, of course, the characters that you do have do matter. So, if you are a fresh player, you undoubtedly are going to have a rougher time. So, for those who are relatively new to Honkai Star Rail, just be patient, all right? Be patient. It's going to take you a lot longer to eventually clear MOC or any endgame with relatively ease. So take your time, save up your Stellar Jades, and pull the right characters. And if I had to give any advice, really save up for any support character that has a rerun or any new support character that's really good. And keep a lookout for any YouTube videos or anything like that to hopefully say that those characters are good. So examples are Ranmei and Sparkle. Those characters are insanely good. So if you ever see those guys, make sure you pull them. So yeah, that's my quick advice for newer players. For current players like myself, a year and a half in, we suck. We still suck. I have not cleared MOC full stars at all yet. Why haven't I cleared MOC? Why haven't you cleared MOC? Why do we suck? Well, firstly, it's because we don't build our characters enough. That's really what it comes down to. And especially our support characters. So what we have to do is take our teams and characters into consideration. All right. Of course, the best thing I want to do is to have elemental coverage so I can prepare for any kind of MOC or pure fiction, anything of that sort. If I don't have a wind DPS, I need to go find any wind DPS that I should build. For example, I didn't have Blade for a while there. So who did I build instead? Dan Hong, baby. The Wind Dan Hong, alright? And I won't lie, he did pretty decent, okay? Things like that, you need to have elemental coverage, okay? Secondly, figure out said character's team. There's Pride Win, there's Braxophone videos to tell you the best teams for a certain desired character. You need to get that team together. It doesn't matter if you don't have the best of the best. If you at least have the free-to-play and bare minimum of said team, you can pop off because well-built team and characters will do you fine. Example, Firefly. I am rocking the free-to-play team. I do not have Ranmei, so I can't pair her with Firefly. I'm rocking a free-to-play 4-star called Pela, and then a free-to-play healer, Gallagher. Okay, and then obviously Harmony MC, which is free for all players. All right, so you put a team together like that, you're good to go. The next step is to obviously build them, and that is not relics. The thing about relics is that you need to save that for absolutely last. What I suggest is you focus on the support characters first, like the Nihility or Harmony. Focus them first. All right, get their levels all the way up, at least ascended past 70, okay, so that you can get every trace. All right, so get them ascended past 70 and you're good to go. Move on to their traces. Start grinding for the traces at least to the bare minimum of 7. If they're at level 7, I feel like that's the bare minimum of what you need to be a good character, okay? The other thing is get these guaranteed stats right here. Ice damage, attack. These are really handy, help out a lot. Get these bonus abilities as well. They can come in handy as well. After that, of course, get their light cone. All right, get their suggested light cone. It doesn't matter if it's the worst of the worst. Just be sure to get their light cone up. Yeah, get that leveled up too. And boom, you got your guaranteed stats. Now, the next step is to not farm relics. All right, I think you should save that for last no matter what. All right, the next thing you should do is move on to the next support or sustainer in your team because they obviously help you stay alive. Okay, Gallagher, I have not built him whatsoever. Sure, I got him to level 80. That's fine. Using a alright Lycone, I will have to obviously get this to 80 as well. And then obviously I have to really get his traces up. For sure. If I wanted to build Gallagher right now, which I probably am, I need to start focusing on all of this right here. With that info out of the way, you might wonder, why do I say do your supports and sustainers before your DPS characters? That is because the sustainers and supports in this game carry every character. They carry you. Without a sparkle or anything, my Blade and Jingliu would not be nearly as effective as they would be. Supports are crazy. Supports are very crazy in this game, so you have to build them. For sure. So if you have a Pela, build her. Ting Yun, build her. Asta, build her. You get the idea. Your support characters are very important. Very, very important. And you might have better supports, like I mentioned earlier, Sparkle. If you have Sparkle, of course, focus all your energy into her. Or Robin. Focus all your energy into her. Get your other supports up, like Harmony MC, I suggest to build no matter what. She's super good. You need to really focus your efforts on your supports. Alright, and please go one at a time, because if you try and build them all at once, you are going to run out of resources, which is another thing I should talk about real quick. If you don't have a lot of XP or any resources at all, you need to focus all your energy into that. Get your XP, get everything you need, so then you can actually level up and build these characters so that you don't go broke. With that out of the way, you can now focus on said DPS character with those supports. Do the same exact process that you do with the support characters. Get their traces, level Lycone up, and then at the end of the day, you can start farming relics, which is probably going to be the longest thing. That is probably going to be the longest thing to make your characters good. Alright, it's going to take a long time because RNG sucks. It really does. A good way to go about that is click on relics, click on one of them, and then click this recommended here. It'll show you pretty much what the best relics for characters are. The best set on Firefly, it's saying Iron Cavalry against the Scourge. Okay? Cool. Alright, usage rate 95%. It is obviously the best. So we're going to want to farm that domain. And what stats should we look out for? 92% is using attack percentage. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so we farm that until we get a pretty decent attack. So it's not going to tell you the substats, but I can tell you right here, for a character like Firefly who is really reliant on break damage, she's going to want that a lot. And speed, obviously. So yeah. And then you can move on to their boots to see what the best one here is. It'll say speed. 91% people are using speed boots. And you know, it's very easy. It tells you exactly what you need. For support like Pela, let's look. Oh, right here it's saying 21% are using 4-piece Guard of Withering Snow. Alright, reduces damage to... Okay, regenerates 5... Yeah, that's pretty good. But 15% is also using 2-piece Withering Guard and 2-piece Speed. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. This is more distributed pretty evenly, so whatever you have, you can rock it. So if you have 2-piece like me, that'll be fine. Alright, that really would. So let's check the body here. What are we using? Effect hit rate. Okay. Yep, I need to level that up. Need to farm that. And then boots are obviously speed. Yeah, you know, this tells you what you need. So if you don't want to watch a video, videos are going to be more informative, but it can be pretty informative if you check those right there. Save your relic grinding for last, and make sure you do have the resources to even build these characters in the first place. It's really all you need to do. And the last thing that's really important is to remain consistent. Every time you log in, focus all your energy, everything into building that character, okay? And that's really all it is. And I guess the last thing I need to mention at all is that if you can't clear MOC or pure fiction, that's fine. Do not stress yourself out or anything, because at the end of the day, we are here to have fun and enjoy a game. If that is something that you don't wish or really like to do, You don't have to do it. No one's telling you to do it. Take your time, be patient, and have fun. And I guess one last tip. Save your Stellar Jades for good characters. Don't waste them on random banners or any character just because you like them. This is if you care. This is if you care, by the way. Which I'm assuming so, since you are watching this video. Save your Jades for characters that are really important and beneficial. So, a character like Jade, if I'm completely honest with you, I don't think she is that necessary to have. She is a character that, you know, you kind of just want. Argenti is a really good physical AoE character, so honestly, if you need somebody like that, go ahead. If you need that elemental coverage, go ahead. Do your research on characters before you pull them. Like I said at the beginning, there's a few characters that you should look out for, like Sparkle, Robin, Ron May. If you see any of these guys or any future Harmony character that might be good, they're really good to have. You know, look out for what banners are coming out, and if you need that character for your team because you are missing out, then go ahead and save your Stellar Jades for said character. That's basically all the tips I know. If I forgot anything, please comment down below to let me and other people know. I appreciate it. It's useful information that we can all benefit from. Shoot, even me. I hope this video helped you guys out. I will see you Chad Muffins in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. What? Like and subscribe.